With this widget, you can create custom My Account pages, or you can customize your existing My Account page of your WooCommerce website easily using the Elementor page builder. So let's go ahead and see how you can use this widget. In this tutorial, we'll be using these three plugins, so make sure you have these three plugins installed and activated on your website: Elementor Page Builder, WooCommerce, and the PowerPack Pro add-on for Elementor. Let's go ahead and see how you can use this widget. For this, go to your WordPress dashboard and add a new page. Now give your page a proper name and click on the Edit with Elementor button. Once you are in the editor, click on the settings icon in the lower left corner and change the page layout to Elementor Canvas. If you want to go with a different page layout, you can do that too. For this tutorial, we'll be creating a My Account section that will look like this. Let's add a 2-column layout and add the user image and a text for the user. Let's drag and drop an image widget and set the image to dynamic tag and set it to user profile picture, and it will automatically fetch the profile picture of the user. So here, as you can see, I have added a title, and the content of title is set to dynamic data, and I've set it to user info, that is display name. So the name will automatically change depending on the user which has logged in, and the same changes is made for the images. The source for the image is user profile picture, which is set by the dynamic data tag. Now let's see how you can use the My Account widget. Let's add another section and add our My Account widget in this. Just look for the My Account widget and you will see My Account widget right here. Just make sure you see the double P icon at the top right corner of the widget, so that means PowerPack's My Account widget. Simply drag and drop it on the page. As soon as you drag and drop it, you will see the My Account page popping up. Let's go ahead and see what all changes that you can make here. In the Content tab, you will see the first option as Select Endpoint. This will allow you to see the changes that you are making while you are making them. So for example, if I'm making any changes to the form or customizing my form, I can just switch to addresses and then I'll be able to see the changes that I'm making. And if I'm making any changes to a table, I can just switch to the orders table. So I will be able to see the changes that I'm making to the table. Now coming to tabs, you can enable or disable any tab that you do not want to have in your My Account area. So let's say if you do not want to show the Downloads tab, you can just disable it right here and it will go away from your My Account area. Let's enable that back in. Now once you are done with the Content tab, you can move on to the Styling tab and see what all changes that you can make there. Go to the Style tab. The first option that you will see here is Tab Position. You get 3 options to choose from: left, right and top. Let's go with the top option. Let's shift our My Account area little up. Now coming back to styling, you can make changes to tabs, tables, buttons, forms and notices separately. Starting with the tabs, as we discussed, you can change the tab position, you can change the typography. If you want to increase or decrease the spacing, you can do that. And if you want to add some padding, you can do that too. Regarding styling of coloring, you can change the background color, text color, border shadow, and similar changes can be made for tab content, which is text color, link hover color, and typography. Now, once we are done making changes to the tab, we can move on to the tables customization. As you can see, we are in the dashboard tab and we won't be able to see any changes that we are making to the tables. So let's go back to the content tab and change our endpoint to downloads or orders. So we have our table in our preview. Let's go to the style tab and then go back to the tables and start with our customization. For table, you can change typography, border, text color, padding, etc. For tables, header, rows, cell, and the footer separately. You can make any changes here that you want to have on your My Account area. I'm going with this design. Let's make changes to these buttons that we see here. For that, go to the buttons tab. And here you can make changes to typography, background color, text color, border, border radius, padding, and even the box shadow. Now let's take a look at the forms customization. Again, for this, we will go back to the content tab and change our endpoint to addresses or account details. Now go back to the style tab and go to forms. Here you will be able to make changes to the text color, link color, background, border, box shadow, padding for the form, and for the headings and inputs, you can change the typography, color, margin, text alignment, border, border radius, spacing, padding, etc. And similar changes can be made for the labels and buttons too. And lastly, for the notices, you can change the error messages styling and the general notices styling too. And you can change the overall typography as well. You can change the background color, text color, icon color, border, padding, and box shadow for error and general notices. Now, once you're done making changes, you can just go ahead and publish your page by clicking on the publish button. So after making all those changes, this is what our My Account area looks like. Alright, so we have one more step to do to make this My Account page fully functional. For that, go to your WordPress dashboard and go to WooCommerce and then settings. Now click on the advanced tab. Now look for the My Account page drop down and select the page that you have just created. So this is the page that I have created. Just select it and click on the Save Changes button. Now you're all set. The settings have been updated and you can just go ahead and give your My Account page a try.